Hey guys, it's me, your girl Chandra, back with another video with self-motivation talk. Today we're going to be going over more narcissistic traits, baby. Because this is something that we have learned for ourselves coming up because we didn't know, what was the manipulation that was being put upon us. So now I'm here to show y'all and teach y'all how you can be able to nunchuck, bow, 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 get them out the way, get them out your path. Okay. So today, like I said, we're going to be going over mirroring and supply because boy, oh boy, you are the best supply. So stay tuned, baby. Like I said, you're here with self-motivation talk. Let's get into it. And we're back, y'all. Okay. We're back. Okay. So, yes, we have a lot to go over today when it comes to narcissistic traits and behaviors. Okay. So I am in great spirits today. I hope my warriors are. I hope y'all in great spirits as well. I hope you're staying sucker free. You're not letting nobody get to you. You're being your own self unapologetically. Okay. So let's get into it, straight to it. Like I said, we're gonna go over two more narcissistic traits. One of them would be mirroring, and we're gonna go over that first one, mirroring. Okay. So let me first let y'all know what mirroring even means, because a person might think, well, what the hell is mirroring? Okay. Mirroring is a narcissist basically becoming you. So everything that you have inside of you, every fiber being beautifulness, greatness, good intentioned, good-hearted, everything that you have inside of you, all the attributes you have inside of you, they're going to mirror it, okay? And what happens to a narcissist? Well, not even what happens. What a narcissist has is no ability. And what I mean by that is they don't have an identity. They don't know themselves. They don't know who the hell they are, okay? So I told y'all that last time. And narcissists do not have an identity. So what they will do is they will take your identity. They will mirror you, and you will think that, oh my God, I found the one of my dreams. Oh, they understand me. No, they don't, sweetie. They don't get a damn thing you're saying or doing. They're just mirroring and mocking everything that you do. So that way you can look back at yourself and say, holy cow, I found this person that I would have never thought that could resonate with me, the person that could connect with me, that gets me. No, buddy, you get yourself. You such a great person within yourself. You don't even understand it. So you're looking at this person thinking, hey, they're great for me. No, you're great for yourself. That's what they're doing. It's showing you. Okay, so rambling like I always do. Let's write some of these traits down. Y'all know how we like to write them down so you can, look back on your own time and be able to understand it yourself and your own individual situation and what you're going through. We all have our own individual situations, but this resonates toward everyone. Everyone can use this because we think when we meet somebody with the love bombing phase and all of that stuff going on, we think that this is the person for us because they understand us. They're treating us so great, No, they don't even know how to treat themselves. They just looking at you and seeing all these great aspects in you, and they're taking all of that in and giving it back to your ass, okay? And yes, I told y'all, we got a little, we're gonna keep it real on here too. Self-motivation talk is all about me being able to motivate myself, but motivate y'all as well. We can't be fake with that. So let me get up. Sorry, my cord is pretty long, y'all. Okay, so let's write some of these traits down, y'all. Okay. I'm so sorry, y'all, about the blurriness. Once we get the good quality going, please understand and grasp on the word versus the quality. More narc traits. More narc traits. Okay. Mirroring. So, in a nutshell, mirroring is replicating you, basically. So, in a nutshell, copying your attributes. So this is a copy of yourself. Simple words. I don't like to make it complicated when it don't have to be. So when a narc mirrors you, they're only copying you. So it's a copy of yourself. Okay? They don't have anything in them to be themselves. That's what defines a narcissist. They don't have an identity. So what they're going to do is they're going to mimic you. Okay? So copy of yourself, mimic attributes, same thing. Mimic your attributes. In a nutshell, when a narcissistic individual, when a narcissist mirrors you, we think that we found the love of our life. We think that we found a connection with someone that they understand us. They're doing everything that we have within us. And always remember that something is definitely, like, keep watching a narcissist. And what I mean by that is when a narcissist does the mirror effect, keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on everything that's why we have to know ourselves. That's why we have to get to know ourselves so profoundly, because then we'll be able to come into contact. And when we come intertwining with these individuals, with these people, you will be able to see those traits that you have in yourself because you've already reflected and you've worked on yourself. So you'll be able to see all of those things that they're trying to put upon you. You already know what's going on because those are the traits you have. So you'll be able to say, wait a minute, this isn't you. This is me. I'm seeing me. Like how he doing everything. How we connect in such of the same way. Notice that. Notice how when you meet some people, it's like yin yang. Not even yin yang. It's like you two connect. You two connect in a way. You look at it like, well, they like the same foods I like. They like doing the same things I like to do. They have the same brain capacity that I have. They think just like me. They do things just like me. Do you not understand what I'm saying? You see the main word that I'm saying? They're doing everything like me. So with that being, you have to sit back and think about that. This cannot be this individual character. This cannot be this person's character or these people's character, or this cannot be a part of their attributes, because it's showing me. This is everything that I like. This is everything that I got going on with me. I need to see a part of you. But with a narcissist, they don't have, like I said 1,000 times, they don't have an identity. So you will never see an individual person in a narcissist. You won't see them. You won't see attributes of them because they can't find themselves. They can't find their identity. So what they'll do is whoever they come into contact with, they will mirror you. They will follow suit on whatever it is that you like, whatever it is that you do, whatever it is that you are. They are going to take all of that data, information, and they are going to soak it up. They are going to soak it up like gravy on bread. They're going to soak it up. And then they're going to come right back to you and say, hey, baby, I have all these gifts and attributes and kindness and genuinity. I have all of these things too. Really, you looking at a reflection of yourself. You looking at a reflection of yourself, but you don't even understand the goodness that you have in you. You don't even understand how powerful these attributes you have inside of you. This person is taking all of these things that you have in yourself and giving it back to you. And you don't even recognize it. Because first of all, you're falling short within yourself. You're falling short with knowing who you are. So of course, it's going to blindside you. It's going to take you by surprise. Okay? It's going to take you by surprise. Because with you not even knowing who you are, how are you going to be able to see the traits that somebody giving back to you of yourself? I can't see all these good attributes. I'm going to assume it's in them. I'm not going to assume they took it from me and trying to give it back. I'm not going to assume that because I don't see it in me. You get it? But if I saw it in me, I would be able to reflect on it more. And I can be able to say, wait a minute, this reminds me of me. These traits, everything that this person or these people are doing, that's what I do. That's me. Once you realize that, you'll be like, wait a minute. We need for you to be you. I need to know who you are. I don't need for you to mirror me and take everything that I have within me, all the goodness that I have in me, and try to put it out there in my face like I'm silly. Are you kidding me? It's a form of confusion. They want to confuse you to make you think, hey, because 9 times out of 10, a narcissist individual, they also sniff out people that are vulnerable. What I mean by vulnerable, and don't take this the wrong way, people, a narcissist will sniff out a person that has a low standing. And what I mean by that, not saying, oh, you're low, you don't know. Basically saying like a narcissist sniffs out a person that's in distress. And what I mean by that is you don't know yourself. You're still trying to figure things out. You're sort of lost in a sense, and you're vulnerable because you feel like you need somebody, you want somebody, all these different attributes, because like I said, you're not really grounded in yourself. They see these things. They sniff them out like dogs. They sniff them out like dogs. A narcissist sniff out supply like dogs, boy. And they only sniff out the supply that seems vulnerable. If you are very smart, not even smart, if you are very high ascending in yourself and you know exactly who you are and what you portray within yourself, there is nothing, absolutely nothing a narcissist could do to make you question yourself. If anything, they won't even bother you. They won't even come at you. They don't even want to deal with you because they already see the power that you possess. They already see what's inside of you. So they know, I am not going to be able to mirror this one. I am not going to be able to manipulate this one. I am not going to be able to love bomb and gaslight this one. I'm not going to be able to get through to this individual because they are already on a path of high ascending. They already know who they are. So with me coming in with my devious self, with my conniving self, with my ill-intentioned self, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and try and manipulate this person that is already strong and powerful in their own mind. There's no way I can do that. I can't do it. A narcissistic, they can't do it, period. So what they do is they go to the vulnerable ones, the ones that feel like I need love, I need attention, I need somebody around because I can't be by myself, or this and that and the third, or I need validation because I'm not really confident within myself and my abilities and this and that and the third. They feel all this. They see all that. They gravitate toward it. Just remember that. They are gravitating towards your energy of feeling messed up about yourself. When you know that's nothing in you. You have so much greatness in you, it doesn't make any sense how much greatness you have in you. But of course, it's the narc's duty. It is their job to push you into a corner to make you feel like you don't know who the hell you are. It's their job. It's their job to manipulate you, to gaslight you. It's their job to make you think you're unworthy, to make you think you need me, to make you think you'd be nothing without me, to make you think you don't know who you are within yourself. You're confused. I got to throw these confusions at you. I got to throw these things at you, these monkey wrenches, and let's see if you can duck and dodge. Let's see if you can duck and dodge these monkey wrenches because they're coming at you. They are coming at you. And if you don't understand that, and if you don't know that, and if you're not very strong and grounded within yourself, I'm telling you, they will destroy you because they're not going to let you know what they're doing. It's a tactic. How many times I have to say it? A person is not going to tell you. A magician isn't going to tell you their tricks. They're not going to show you how they do it. That's why it's a magic trick. So they're not going to tell you their trick. A chef is not going to tell you their magic recipe, their secret recipe. They keep that in the back for them. And that's what a narc does. They're not going to tell you their secret recipe. They're not going to tell you, hey, I'm running fiddles around your head. No, they're not going to do that until you figure that out, okay? And even when you do figure that out, they will still come with a manipulation tactic to make you go back into the feeling of thinking, I'm losing my mind. Really, you're not. So I went long on that one, but I had to because all my life I've been mirrored. Every relationship I've been in, I have been mirrored. I've never, and I repeat, never have met a man that actually was their own self, that actually showed me and portrayed their own characteristics of themselves. Never. It's always been me. I've been watching myself through them. It's like watching television. I'm watching myself through these people. I'm watching everything of you copying me, you mocking me. Everything that I have within me, you trying to copy that and give it back to me like I'm an idiot. But you know, it's okay because you live and you learn. And once you learn, you know better. When you know better, you do better. You come up with boundaries. You come up with things because you're stronger now. You don't let people walk all over you. You ain't the people pleaser no more. You know who you are. You know what you possess. You know that you can be alone. That's the most powerful thing. That's another one I'm going to go on in my next video. Being alone is one of the most powerful things you can fathom. Is the most powerful thing that you can even pinpoint to help you with your success is being alone. Who the hell wants to face the darkness within themselves? Who want to look at themselves and face themselves all the time in a comfort or the loneliness and whatever residing that they're in? Don't nobody want to face that shit. Don't nobody want to look at themselves in the mirror and say, yeah, I gotta let everything out. I gotta let everything loose. I gotta really think of who I am. And most of the time, the person that they are at that moment, the individual don't want to be. So imagine having to face that. But you have to do that in order to change that person that you don't want to be, so you can become a better version and a newer individual for yourself. I can't be a different person or a new person if I don't even face that old one. Let that old one go, face it, understand it happened, move forward with the new me. Now, the thing is this, let's go to supply now because we're already into 15 minutes. I told y'all about mirroring. Copy is a copy of yourself. So when a person mirrors you, and that goes for everybody. I'm sorry, it is what it is. You will rarely find somebody that knows themselves so much where they give you them and not you. Mimic attributes. They're going to mimic everything about you. It's the same thing as copying. All of it coincides. They're going to copy. They're going to mimic. They're going to do everything that you have inside of you. They're going to be you. They're you. Okay? The individual is you. Okay? So you think you're looking at that person, you're looking at yourself. That's what you're looking at. But you don't even realize it. But I'm gonna help you realize it. The more y'all gravitate toward my channel and give me a chance, man. The more y'all give me a chance to show y'all and tell y'all how I did it. Because I've had people tell me, how can you just how you do? How can you walk around being just this happy vessel, smiling, having just this energy that grab this light? You just walk around like a ball of light. I'm trying to show y'all. I'm trying to tell y'all. You can walk around like a ball of light too. But there's a lot you gotta sacrifice. There's a lot you gotta let go. And I'm not saying it like, oh, just do it. It's easy. It's hard as shit. It is so hard, man. Sometimes it may feel like it's impossible to do. But it's possible. And I'm here to show y'all that. I haven't had that gift of somebody showing me that type of thing. I had to learn it on my own and fall on my face multiple times. But I'm here. And I'm better. And I'm getting stronger than ever. And y'all gonna do it too. Now, anyway, let's go to supply, baby. So we're going to put it over here so you can probably try to see it a little better. Supply. Okay, so a form of supply could mean sniffing out a person. Sniffing out, okay, so when a narcissist look for another supply, the supply is basically you, a person, an individual, a person that's going to be able to take care of everything that they want, everything that they need, just a person that's going to take care of them. That's what the supply is. Who's going to take care of me the best? That's what the supply is. So to put it in a nutshell, supply is the best caregiver or caretaker. So that's what the supply is in a nutshell. Supply could be the best caretaker. They want somebody that's going to do any and everything for them and be a psychopathic individual and lose their minds because they're doing everything for this individual and it's still never going to be enough, okay? They're going to always X for more and more and more. It's never going to be enough. Your efforts are null and void. It's never going to be enough, okay? So the supply, like I said, the best caretaker. They want somebody that is going to give them the world more so than the next person. So the supply could be, let's say it's two individuals. One person is washing his laundry, making his dinners, cleaning the house, and then he's not satisfied because with a narcissist, they're never satisfied. Remember that. They are never satisfied. Remember that. Write that down as well. Narcissist, never, in capitals, never satisfied, okay? So you can wash their drawers, wash their clothes. You could feed them 5-star meals every day.
You can make sure the house is clean and everything. Bubble baths when they come home from work and everything. Oils ready to rub you down with the oils and everything, whatnot. Ready to watch a movie, just relax. Everything is grandiose. Everything is about you, right? What a narcissist will do, they will sabotage that still, and they will still go out and think that they can meet a better supply than what you're giving. Okay, now mind you, you will break your spleen trying to give him everything or give them everything that you ever could think of. You're giving them your soul, damn near. You're giving them every fiber being in your body, okay? And it's still not enough. It will never be enough, okay? So you're gonna find yourself imploding, exploding, doing all these type of self-destructive things because you are thinking to yourself, why isn't the narc loving what I do? Why isn't he, being grateful of what I'm doing for him? Or that's because with the narc, it's not about you, baby. They don't care what you're doing. As long as you're doing enough. And 9 times out of 10, like I said, it's never enough. So if I have the best caretaker, it still isn't the best technically. They think something else is better out here. So they'll always find a supply. Once they find a good enough supply, they'll work it out with that supply. They'll be there with that supply and everything and thug it out or whatever. But when they feel like there's an opportunity, another supply come along, and they feel like this supply is much better than what I already have going on, let me tell you exactly what a narcissist will do. A narcissist will leave you high and dry too. That's another thing. That's another one we're going to go on in the next video. A narcissist will leave you high and dry. They will cut their supply without any type of knowing. You guys could have a great night the night before. The next day, he's calling you saying it's over. That's what a narcissist will do to you. It could be 25, 30 years. A narcissist will call you on that phone and say, I can't do this no more. And he won't even have a reason why. They won't even have a reason why. The real reason that they know why is because they found a better supply in their eyes. And what's the old saying, y'all? The grass ain't ever greener on the other side. We know that. But that's what the narc thinks. The narc thinks, I found one. I found a good supply. So what they'll do is they'll leave that old supply that's been breaking their backs for you. And they'll leave you in the dust. And they'll go to the new supply. Mind you, the new supply has no clue the game that this thing is playing. The new supply is so lost in knowing what she's about or they about to go through. They have no clue. And it's a vicious cycle. It's a vicious cycle. Once they leave that supply, they're going on to the next one. And these individuals, these people the people that they're going and sucking the energy out of, they don't even know what's going on. They just think, oh, this person loved me. This person showing me this person. No, this person left that other one that did everything for him that they possibly could. But you don't know about it. They left them though, and they came to you. They came to you because at the moment, we all know in the beginning of any friendship, relationship, anything, in the beginning stages, it's always bliss. It's always love bombing. So with you love bombing them and you giving them all this attention and love and everything, whatnot, the narc already saw the old traits in the other supply. So he got bored. They got bored. So what they want to do is now they see all these fresh traits of you giving this, doing for them, giving to them, loving on them, all these different things. They cut that old supply off. Now they come to you. Same thing. Once you get old, once you get worn off, or better yet, once he feel like I want more, he's going to do you the same way. They're going to leave you high and dry, and they're going to go off to the next supply that they feel could do them better. It's all about who they can find that can do them better than you. And that's why they end up in the vicious cycle of never finding and feeling, they never feel the void. Because you will never feel happy trying to follow everybody else and trying to use everybody else and trying to mirror and mimic everybody else. You will never still be happy. That's why a narcissist is never happy. They're always in turmoil. Their brains is always in disarray. Because they're too busy trying to follow everybody else and not find themselves. Hell, you can only mask a person for so long before you go in the comfort of your own space and face you. Everybody got to understand. You cannot be around friends and family and everything all day, every day, 24/7, 365. You got to be alone sometime, right? So when you finally get alone in the own comfort of your space or whatever the case may be, you have to face who? Nobody else but you. You got to face nobody else but you. And when you face yourself, you narc, you are going to want to destroy yourself. Self-destruction, because deep inside you hate yourself. But it's like, hey, that's why you go out and try to find supplies and other people that you can use and abuse and do all those things to, because you really don't like yourself. But I don't want to face that. So let me go out in here and abuse and sabotage everyone else's life. Nothing good comes from that, though. Remember that, narc. Anyway, I'm in 24 minutes. I love doing this, and I know it's going to be more and more times that it's going to be more than 20 minutes that I do this. I know it. I already know it, but it's cool. Thank y'all for tuning in. I wanted to really just dig deep on the supply. It's not much about supply. That's why, like I said, in a nutshell, best caretaker. That's the biggest thing I can say about a supply. Best caretaker, never enough. Your supply will never be enough. Just know that, you know. I don't care if you give him the world. You can go from one side of the earth to the next side of the earth and bring him everything from every city, state, country, from everywhere you went. You can bring him something. Bring him something. And he'll still look at that and be like, that ain't enough. You're like, well, damn, I just went to Australia and got you something from Australia. I bought you a camel from motherfucking Egypt. Like, all this type of stuff. You looking at him, he looking at you like, I want that shit, take it back. You like, but then they go to the next supply and think that's better. Well, you just basically cut your head off for the dude or the person or the people and gave them your head. And they still say, they kick it like a soccer ball and say, I can find something better. And you be like, huh? But you let them think that. Let them think that the grass is greener on the other side. Please do that. Because they will see and figure out the hard way. It is brown, dirty, dead, disgusting. It is not as green as you think it is. Okay? So with that being said, thank y'all for watching another episode of Self-Motivation Talk with your girl, Chandra. I love doing these videos for y'all. I told y'all we're going to keep doing this and making the algorithm go up and up and up and up and up. It's only up from here. But I want y'all to know, man, love yourself. Know who you are. Know your superpower, because we all have it in us. We all have it in us. But you got to be able to get in the comfort of yourself. Face you. Face yourself, man. That's the only way you're going to be able to get through it. Face yourself. It sucks. It feels like shit. But once you get through that, it gets better. How many times they got to tell you go through the hardships before things get easier, before it get better? But you got to go through this first before it get better. So like I said, I love y'all. We into damn near 30 minutes. Oh my God, I love this. Thank y'all for tuning in to Self-Motivation Talk with your girl, Chandra. Please write these things down, man. This is a real thing, man. This spiritual warfare is huge. It's big. It's real. Everybody look at the physical and they're not even understanding that nothing is working your way in the physical because you don't even think about the spiritual realm. That exists too. Okay? I love y'all, man. Stay up. Please comment, like, subscribe, share this video if you could, please, man, because it's gonna help a lot of people in their life that's suffering and going through these demons. You know. I love y'all, man. Stay up. Comment, like, subscribe, like I said. See y'all in the next video. Peace.